What is going on, Pookie? Welcome to day 8 of the 0 to 100K challenge, and today we're going to talk about all the little apps that you can add to your website to improve your conversion rate and just have your website going from a website to a cash cow that we can milk those udders and make so much money. So there's about 10 to 15 different apps that we will talk about in this video. We're not going to go through all of them, but I would recommend downloading all of them for your homework, and we're going to talk about how to set up the main ones that are really going to make a big difference immediately to your site. As you can see right here, we are on our store, and if we go to the app section here, you're going to see a lot of apps, and I know what you're already thinking. I can't possibly set up all of these things, and don't you worry, we're not going to do all that, but let's just go through the basic ones that you can set up in a few minutes. Now, our first one here is Bucks. Now, when you're advertising to the big 4 countries, so I'm talking Australia, from Canada, UK, obviously each one of these people have different currencies. So we want to have an app that automatically translates the currency of our store, so in this case USD, to their native currency, so they don't have to worry about the conversions and doing all the math, because let's be honest, nobody wants to do that, and that is a conversion killer. So with this app, all you have to do, go to the settings, make sure you select all the currencies that you will be advertising to, and then for display, I personally don't like to actually have this showing up where they can change the currency. Just have it automatically converting, because based on the IP address, Bucks will automatically convert the currency for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So I always turn it off on desktop and then off in terms of it showing up in the display section. And then when you're setting it up, it'll have some instruction steps, which it doesn't have for me right now, but basically what it'll tell you to do is hop onto your settings, and then when you're in your first tab here, so general, we're going to scroll down to currency display. You would open this up, change currency formatting, and it will give you a line of code that you just have to paste right here, so into the HTML with currency, and the same thing with HTML without currency, where you're going to paste the code that it gives you, click save, and you get to go. Now, of course, when you're building your product pages, you are going to need those custom reviews to really convert people and handle any objections they have. So my favorite app has to be LAI product reviews. Now, basically the biggest way this differentiates from all the other review apps is that you can directly import reviews from Amazon instead of those crappy AliExpress, oh, I loved it, it came fast, just generic robotic Chinese reviews that just don't add any context. So with this app, all you have to do is just add it to your bookmark. So as you can see, I have it right here. And then when we go onto an Amazon product page, so I'll just show you real quick. So right here, I'm on the review section of this Go Pure listing. So what we're going to do is open all the reviews. And then once you get into this page, we can click on LAI Review Importer. And then from here, it'll ask you what product you want to import these reviews to. So we can see right here, we'll search our product, which is the plantar relief. And then we would start importing. And that's really all you have to do. And then all of your reviews will show up inside of LAI, and you can obviously go inside and edit the name, edit the date, even edit the text if you want to add some good objection handlers in there and all the benefits that your customers are going to want to see before buying. So as you can see, we have a bunch imported right here, and typically I'll edit the first page worth of reviews, which is typically the first 6 to 8. So once I edit a review and it looks all good and polished, I will pin it, and then of course make sure the author name makes sense, make sure the dates are more recent than this. 8/17 is not the most recent, so you can go to the calendar, and I would say we can personally, since I'm recording this in January, we'll just do January 18th, and that's looking really solid. And then when you hop on over to widgets, we can go right here to product review section. And this is where you can customize how it actually looks on your product page. So if you want to change out any of the colors, if you want to change out how it's displayed or how many reviews actually show up, all you have to do is go to the left side right here. So we can see we have the layout. So we have the rounded grid, which is personally what I like. And then when we go down here to design, you can customize, yes, all the fonts, all the icon colors. So if I really don't want it to be black and I want to do, let's say red, that's just what matches with my brands. And yep, we can do that exactly like so. And then the big thing here, 8 reviews per load. So if you've only edited 6 reviews, then I'd recommend lowering that down to obviously only 6 popping up on that first page, because that's usually the amount that people are going to actually look at. Now, our next easy app that is an essential for me is making sure that our product page loads as fast as possible, because one of the silent killers for most dropshippers that they don't even realize is happening is that when someone clicks your link, there is a big chance that it will take so long to load that they just end up, I'm bored, I'm just going to go back to scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. So we want to make sure that our product pages load lightning fast, and when you have an app like Flash Page Speed Optimizer, it does exactly that. So as you can see, my unoptimized score when I don't have this app, meaning that the load to actually get my product page to load on someone's phone or desktop, it is not optimized because it's a lot of space. So if you have images that are uncompressed at their normal file size, that could be 10 megabytes, but if you have them compressed, they'll show up the same, but they'll take less time to load because it's less data. It might go from 10 megabytes to 2 megabytes. So it saves you so much data. So make sure that people load onto your website as fast as possible so you don't deal with that drop off. So just install this app, make sure you have it enabled, which you can see in the top right here into app status. And then of course for optimize images, click optimize all of your images and you would be good to go with making sure your website loads as fast as possible. Now, our next app is Gem Pages. Now, this is going to be something we set up a little bit later when we actually get into setting up advertorials and listicles. So this is my main go-to app when I'm actually creating landing pages. And the reason why is if you see right here, you can go to pages, and then whenever you want to create that pre-sell page. So this is not a regular product page. This is where you send your traffic before your product page. So let's say we want to do an advertorial. They have all of these great templates where you can plug and play. You can grab one section from one onto another, and it's super easy and intuitive. And in a future video, we will talk about this. In fact, with the first product we test, we actually do make an advertorial. So don't you worry, Pookie. Daddy's got you. But make sure you just have that installed. And then Kaching, another app that we are going to be actually talking about a little bit later when we go into offer setups. But Kaching is by far the most flexible, customizable app when you are creating offers for any product, because you can do anything you really want. You can do a fake BOGO like this one right here. We have buy one at 20 and then buy one, get one free also at 20. And if you're wondering how to set that up, I'll just show you real quick as we scroll on down here. So we have the buy one option. So very simple, one quantity. We have buy one pack as the title. And then usually for subtitles, you do either how much you're saving, how much the actual product is that you're getting. So 60 gummies makes sense here. And then for bar two, what I did is specific price. So not the default price, but a specific price. So I did 20 to make sure they're the exact same price. And here's another example offer right here. So as you can see, we're doing a bit of a discount. And if you're wondering, how do I get these custom images of my product? Well, it's actually really simple. So if we scroll down to the different bars, so let's say you want to have 4 bars, you would create a duplicate right here, and you can see you can have as many as you want. I usually recommend though, just because of option fatigue being a thing, you don't want to have more than 3 options. And usually you'll pre-select the one you want people to choose. So it's typically going to be the middle one. And if you're wondering, how do we get this image? All you have to do is click on edit image, and that's where you can drop in a Canva version of your product. So just to show you, so as you can see for the neck cream product, all I did is I went onto Canva, I removed the background, duplicated it, make sure it just fits and looks nice and it's very even. And then I did the same thing for when I needed a third option. So it's not too complicated. You just create this inside of Canva. You would hop on back onto your Kaching app and just upload it real quick. It's just really good to have a visual. And obviously we'll get into other offers we can do a little bit later, because there's also bundles, there's also value stacks. And just as a little precursor when it comes to doing the value stack offer, which is essentially having your main product plus some free gifts on the side, typically the best app to actually set that up is Moon Bundles. And just to show you real quick, so I actually did set up one off screen. So if you go inside and you download this app, it's about $14 a month. You go to bundles and you want to specifically click create bundle here, and they'll have different templates that you like. So there's quantity break for progressive gifts, meaning if someone goes from 1 product to 2, they unlock the free gifts. So that's usually the one I select. So just to show you real quick what this looks like. So in terms of visibility, this is going to show up for the product you actually set up for. So make sure you choose the specific product. So if it's the core chick in this instance or Dermalift, yes, I would choose that specific one, but just for the sake of the example, we'll have it for all products, but you're not going to actually do that. And as you can see here, in terms of layout, yeah, I'm usually doing this up to down, more vertical style. And then bundle position, yes, I have this above the add to cart section. And all these settings, I would just copy and paste when you're setting this up and you're doing your own. But the real meat and potatoes is in the offers section, because this is where you're going to have all the different products you have. So first off, offer 1, you would want to copy these settings right here. So whatever your price is, whatever the amount that they're saving, you can have that as a label. And then the big thing here is the gifts. So in terms of gifts, so as you can see, you just want to copy these settings. So make sure it's the right custom price. The label value is the one that shows right underneath our product title. We can choose what products we want to upsell. And this just makes it so freaking easy. There's no back end settings you need to do. It just automatically will add all these to everyone's orders. So you choose what products you want to add. So it could be a free warranty. It could be a product that accelerates the results that your customers want. So in this case, if they're trying to get neck skin that's a little firmer, maybe there's another cream we can throw in, or an LED massager or something along the lines that also people are looking to use to solve the problem. Now, OmniSend is my favorite email marketing and SMS app for beginners. It's super simple to set up, and we'll have a full video that just breaks down all the flow. So make sure to watch that one. But for the next app, I want to talk about A/B Convert, because when we are trying to optimize our website and have the most profitable version of it, you need to be split testing multiple variables. And this can be one product page has one offer, another product page has a different offer. It can be different funnel structures where you send all your traffic to one product page versus one where it's a pre-sale page and then a product page. But you're never going to know how to improve your website if you're not constantly split testing. So by far the best app to do that is A/B Convert. So as you can see real quick, how I typically like to set up split tests is I will make 2 versions of my product. Now you may be wondering, Ethan, how the hell do I actually make 2 versions? I mean, there's only one product. But all you really need to do is hop into your Shopify product section, and then you just create a duplicated version. So as you can see here, I have 2 versions of the gray summer dress. So that means there's going to be 2 different product pages. So for this first one, maybe instead of having it as a bundle deal, I just have it as you can buy one for $44. And then on the other version, I have it as you can buy one for $54. So we can split test 2 different price points, see what people are more gravitating towards. So yeah, as you can see here, I actually lowered the price by $10 so I can see which version makes me more money. So all I have to do after I create these 2 versions of the same product is I would grab the URL of them. So we'll grab this first one, hop on over to A/B Convert. We'll click create new test, go to URL redirect. Super simple. All we have to do here is now just paste that URL of the first dress, and then we have to grab the URL of the second dress. So usually it makes sense to just change up that product title a little bit so you can tell the difference. But as I can see here, this is our second version. Yep. So we can see here the URL has a 2 at the end of it. And then we're going to drag that right here. So we have essentially a split test where all the traffic that goes to this original product page, half of it, yes, will still go to the original, but now half of it will also go to the second version so we can see which one makes us more money. Now, this is one of the most underrated apps because most dropshippers are pretty much always using Shrine or the Elixir theme, but they're always having websites that look exactly the same, and it just reeks of dropshipper. Your customers can just sniff it out. So you want to be able to customize your sections and be able to have each product page look different and feel more branded. So my favorite app to do that has to be section.store because you can get these custom sections for every single aspect of your product page. So let's say, for instance, okay, I want to have a better testimonial section. So we can see right here, we can directly get a Trustpilot review section. That is just not something you're going to see for most dropshippers. They're not that advanced. Or a video review section. Or if I want to call it specific features about my product that I really love here, we have this section where we have the product in the middle, and then we have the badges across the left and the right of it, which makes it look super premium and branded. So typical sections that I do like to buy, I'll just show you real quick. You guys can copy these. Or yes, the comparison table 22. I think this is by far the best comparison table. It looks really well done. The before and after image section, I really like that one as well. Of course, the Trustpilot. This is scrolling announcement bar I've used every single time. It's very thin. It's very premium. I love it. The scrolling logo cloud whenever I'm selling a health or beauty product, I do like to have it. And then the video grid social media is something you can have, but typically the one on Shrine is actually pretty good, the image video slider. So either option works. And this is going to be an app that we also cover a little bit more detail when we're actually running our Facebook ads, but WeTracked is by far the best pixel out there because typically the native Facebook pixel only tracks about 75 to 80% of your conversions. So you're not getting all of the data, which of course is going to lead to you making some bad decisions. And obviously you want to have as much data as possible. So with WeTracked, it does help with those conversion events. It does help with tracking, usually closer to 90 to 95%. So we will have a full video a little bit later on about how to install it. It's super simple, but I would highly recommend just have the app. And then really the final essential app I have is TrackPal, because if you are accepting payments with PayPal, which yes, I would recommend if you do it the right way with this app, you need to make sure that your tracking numbers on Shopify are being sent to PayPal. Otherwise, they're going to think you're a scammer and hold all your money, and you're going to want to crawl your eyes out, and you're going to want to obviously quit dropshipping because, oh my God, I'm at a 20% profit margin, but all of that's being held by PayPal. So make sure you have this in the back end because it'll automatically do this process for you where all you have to do is just log into your PayPal account, and then it'll automatically, every time you update a tracking number inside of Shopify, it'll send that to PayPal as well. So they know you're not some Somalian pirate scammer that's just selling products and not actually shipping them. So super simple. I just logged in and we're Gucci. And then lastly, you want to have all the different supplier apps so you can compare quotes and see which one gives you the best price plus shipping times. Now, typically the ones I recommend are going to be Zendrop first. They by far have been the best supplier that I've been consistently using the most. Now, if you want to download it, make sure you use the code in description because you'll save some money on your subscription. But outside of Zendrop, I also do like to try out CJ. Desers is just for importing products from AliExpress. So AliExpress is good when you're testing, but in terms of scaling, obviously you don't want to rely on AliExpress supplier. But I just want to show you real quick what the process looks like when you're actually importing a product from one of these tools because it's pretty much the same. All right, so we're inside of Zendrop right here, and all we have to do is once we like a product, we can just go to add to my products, and then once it imports to that section, as you can see, you want to make sure the description looks good, that you choose all the relevant images, and all you have to do from there, publish to your store, got it, confirm, bada bing, bada boom. It's that simple, and then your product will show up in the Shopify product section where you can really customize and play with it. Now, real quick, I would make sure to check the description of this video because Papa E has been haggling behind the scenes with all these apps to make sure you get a discounted deal because you watch my channel. So make sure to actually use those links because you will save some money. Oh, would you look at that? We're out of time, but your homework for all of you guys before tomorrow is to download these apps, set them up, create an account, and make sure that you play around a little bit with them so you get familiar, and I will see you guys in the next video.